So I wrote a song about my lovely wife. It's called Paint It Black. Thank you. I've been very fortunate that the music that I've made over the years has been able to reach people, and I've had records that have come out and have helped people, or so you say, or so you tell me, and that means a lot to me. people of different age groups come to Black Veil Bride shows, Anti-Black shows, and it means a lot to me to see it affect people in a positive way because for me, music has always been the way that I've exercised my demons, so to speak. I've never been someone to hide the fact that most of my life I've dealt with pretty bad anxiety, social anxiety. I had difficulty with a lot of things. I was someone who was a loner when I was young. And this opportunity to be on stage was the way that I kind of came out of myself. I became the thing that I wanted to be when I was a kid because I had the opportunity time and time and again to be on stage and to perform. Not everybody has an opportunity to have a creative outlet, and one of the really upsetting things for me is to see people, whether it's work or school or whatever, go through anxieties, whether it's depression or something that upsets you, and then have people tell you that it's something that will just magically get better. Because the reality is that it won't. The only true way to make those things better is to learn how to utilize them. Turn those things that upset you and the things that make it difficult for you to exist into something that is positive for you, something that you can use creatively or artistically, whatever it is, something that you can siphon into a greater ability. For me, the anxiety that I had and the fear that I had, I learned how to write songs. I learned to write about those things. I learned to exercise those demons that way. Because there's no magic cure. There's no way that suddenly one day you're going to wake up and you're 45 and everything is better. Those things stay with you unless you have a means or a way of getting rid of them. And so I want to say before I play this next song that I advocate everybody in this room, regardless of what it is. And I'm not trying to preach to you. I just want you to know that it's important that you find something that is positive for you and a creative outlet and something that can help you. Room to have a happy life, and for me, I've changed a lot about myself. This last year, I tried to become a better version of myself. Not to say that things were wrong or that there was a problem. It's just that I wanted to be better than I had been before. Because I'd grown up on the road, I was so young when I started that I kind of pieced together a lot of my personality from people that I was around, or the idea of rock and roll and all that kind of stuff. I wanted to become a more true form of who I am, and so I tried to change my diet. I stopped drinking. I tried to do things that made me feel better. I got married. And it's not to say that those things are terrible or whatever else. It's just that for me, I wanted to become a better version of myself. And so I wrote a song about being in that better place and feeling better. And it's kind of about those sad, dark moments. And the song is called Put the Gun Down, and I hope you like it.